Welcome to Tarragona, a gem located on Spain's Mediterranean coast, a city that captivates with its beauty and rich history. Founded by the Romans as Tarraco, it was one of the main cities of the Iberian Empire. Today, its archaeological remains, such as the Roman Amphitheatre and the walls, bear witness to its ancient splendor. In addition to its historical legacy, Tarragona offers beaches with crystal clear waters and mild climate year-round. The cobblestone streets of its old town invite you to stroll and discover charming corners. The Gothic cathedral and its lively squares reflect a vibrant and welcoming city. Tarragona is a destination that will absolutely captivate you. Hi everyone, we're in the wonderful city of Tarragona in the northeast of Spain, and it is a Roman city with a Roman history, hence the perfectly preserved aqueduct just behind me. But join me in this video because we're going to see a lot more Roman vestiges, a lot more things to see like the wonderful cathedral that they have. So join me in this video and I'm sure you'll love it. The Ferrers Acueduct, also known as the Devil's Bridge, is located just 3 kilometers from the center of Tarragona, and it is one of the city's symbolic sites. It is a fragment of the original aqueduct from the 1st century BC, which supplied water to the ancient Tarraco from the river Francoli, and is in an exceptional state of preservation. This section features 2 levels of superimposed arches that reaches a height of up to 27 meters. It is worth climbing to the top and exploring its more than 200 meters in length. Surrounded by a natural environment, the area is also perfect for hiking. Closer to the center, a stroll along the archaeological walk is a pleasant tour just over a kilometer in length along the ancient walls of Tarragona. It is an excellent way to immerse yourself in Tarragona's history. This wall, built in the 2nd century BC, is the oldest preserved Roman structure outside of Italy. In its time, it stretched up to 3,500 meters in length. The Roman Amphitheatre of Tarragona, built by the sea at the end of the 2nd century AD, is one of the most impressive spots that the city has to offer. During the time of the Empire, this enclosure held up to 14,000 spectators, and was the scene of spectacles such as gladiator combats, fights with wild beasts, and even public executions. Today, part of the stone stands that surrounded the arena are still visible from the amphitheatre park. Furthermore, it is possible to access the interior, to explore its vaults, and admire its remains. The Roman Circus, next to the amphitheatre, is one of the most notable constructions of the imperial legacy of Tarragona. Dating from 1st century AD, it could hold more than 25,000 spectators for its chariot races. It is one of the best preserved Roman circuses in Europe. Part of its stands and 3 of its underground vaults can still be seen. One of them connects to the Praetorium, a Roman tower that served as access to the provincial forum. Over the time, this tower was transformed into a fortress and royal palace. Today, it has a viewing platform with spectacular views of the city, although when you descend from this famous viewpoint, you can also admire the picturesque Plaza del Rey. Before continuing our sightseeing tour of this beautiful city, it is worth mentioning that this archaeological site, comprising the Roman ruins of Tarraco, was declared a World Heritage Site in the 2000s. Walking upwards Calle Mayor, lined with shops and all kinds of local atmosphere, you'll reach Pla de la Seu Square, where the imposing Cathedral of Santa Tecla stands out, one of the most striking monuments in the city. Its construction began in 1171 in the Romanesque style, although it later adopted the Gothic style and was consecrated in 1331. It was built on the site of an old temple dedicated to Emperor Augustus, the remains of which can still be seen in the cloister. The exterior features a magnificent Gothic facade with pointed arches, sculptures of apostles, and an image of the Virgin Mary on the mullion. The interior is also worth a visit. The chapel of the tailors, the main altar with the altarpiece of Santa Tecla, the imposing choir, the Diocesan Museum, and the serene cloister complete the experience. Plaza de la Font, located between Rambla Nova and the Old Town, is one of the liveliest and most popular spaces in Tarragona. It stands on what was once a large part of the ancient Roman Circus, thus integrating history and everyday life in the same place. On one side, the neoclassical town hall building stands out, lending a solemn air to the surroundings. This square is ideal for relaxing on one of its terraces, having a drink, or enjoying an exquisite meal in a relaxed and charming atmosphere. The area surrounding this square, part of the old town known as Part Alta, is an area worth exploring at a leisurely pace for its historical charm and unique atmosphere. Its narrow, lively cobblestone streets, lined with buildings with centuries of history, transport you to a distant era. Here, medieval houses, charming squares, a wide variety of churches and religious buildings reflect that the city's spiritual past has been preserved. Starting your walk along Rambla Nova from the Castellers monument is an excellent way to delve into the heart of Tarragona. This sculpture, one of the most photographed in the city, pays homage to the Catalan tradition of forming human towers. As you walk along the Rambla, bustling with shops, terraces, and local atmosphere, you'll discover other monuments, such as the one dedicated to the heroes of 1811, as well as modern and contemporary architecture. After almost 2 kilometers of pleasant strolling, you'll reach the Balcó del Mediterrani.
Another day here, headphones on with the same 3 songs from the past year.
A viewpoint located 40 meters above sea level.
Another cheap beer from Ben at the bar who fucks me.
From here, you can enjoy spectacular views of the sea and the port. You can also see Miracle Beach, perfect for relaxing or taking a stroll on its promenade. Tarragona is an ideal destination for those looking for much more than sun and sand on the Costa Dorada. On the shores of the Mediterranean, this city not only offers wide, pleasant beaches, but also a fascinating cultural heritage, with unique Roman remains and an old town steeped in history. Add to this the rich Mediterranean cuisine, and you'll find that Tarragona invites you to relax by the sea, but also to discover, savor, and enjoy every corner with all your senses. My name is Alex Moraras. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, share, and definitely subscribe to find out more amazing places to visit before you come to Spain.